Oh snap. Got all kinds of goodness here. I'm currently at the Cultural Festival in Suwon, and it is, this whole area is just food and drink, and it's amazing. Like every single tent around here is set up with all kinds of different stuff. They're actually teaching you how to make some of the famous meat from this area, how to prepare it. I can't even talk. I'm so excited about the food. I'm just like not even thinking straight. Special and awesome news. Today, the Hwaseong Palace in Suwon is open for free. Let's go check it out. So this palace was commissioned by King Jeongjo, and he basically was obsessed with and in love with this mountain back here, kind of in the middle of Suwon, where I was earlier on the top of the fortress looking down over this palace. So he was trying to move the capital here, and it was unsuccessful, but this palace is still here, and it's awesome. It's open to the public, and they have all kinds of cool displays set up. They have a weapons demonstration here every day. It's just a really cool place to come, and it's awesome to see the architecture and kind of what life would have felt like back then, kind of the way things would have gone, and how it would have felt to kind of exist in this space a really long time ago. So another cool thing to show you guys is that Korea is actually really well known for all their ceramics. They're all really good quality, and I'm not exactly sure the history of that, but they are very well known for ceramics. So if you ever come to Korea and you want to bring home a really cool gift or something really special, you should definitely go for ceramics, because that's what they're known for. So here is the throne room of this palace, and they actually have a setup over here. So this is Jeongjo. This is the king that kind of commissioned this whole thing to be built, and just through there is his mom. When you think of a monarchy in a lot of different societies back in the day, everything was very patriarchal. There was always kind of a man in charge, but a lot of people said that Jeongjo's mom was really kind of the voice of reason and kind of the brains behind a lot of stuff. This scene that's set up here is supposed to show a royal banquet that the king was giving to show respect and appreciation to his mom. It says that there were 12 appetizers, 70 main dishes, and 42 flower arrangements presented to his mom. So, sounds like he took pretty good care of his moms. This is kind of an example of what the kitchen looked like here. So that's the stove. You can see they would build fires under there. This is awesome. This is what I've been wanting to show you guys for a while and haven't been able to find any good examples. Those jars are called hangari, and that is basically the storage for kimchi, so for the cabbage, as it's fermenting. And they used to kind of put them on rooftops and stuff. They're not used much now. It's not, because I don't think that kimchi is fermented as long as it used to be, but those jars used to be all over the place. And I think actually some people still use them to store like soy sauce and other kind of spicy sauces, but for the most part those are really kind of historical vessels, and now they're mostly just used for decoration. This is exactly what we just saw happening in the street today. And this stuff happened, I don't know, maybe 300-400 years ago. So cool. There I go again with the so cool. After every single thing I see, everything is so cool. I really do need to come up with some better adjectives. It's like I don't even speak English. Got like 3 words to describe how excited I am about stuff. So here they're demonstrating kind of some of the materials that they use in order to move these huge stones to build the palace. So they've got like this awesome wooden crane set up. They're just basically showing how they would control where the blocks were going, just attaching a small rope to it, and then there would be people over there that were kind of lifting it, hoisting it. This was also where they enshrined a portrait of King Jeongjo after he died in the year 1800. There he is, King Jeongjo. So here's a kind of crazy thing about this portrait. Apparently, the story goes that no one actually knows what Jeongjo looked like, because when the portrait was being transported from his official funeral building to here, to where it was supposed to permanently stay, apparently something happened to it. It was either ruined or stolen, or something happened. So this restoration was actually completed in 2008 after they did some kind of research about Jeongjo. And I don't know if they basically looked at old portraits of his mother and father or how they figured it out, but apparently there's not an existing portrait of the king today except for this restoration. Kind of a mysterious story. The mayor of the city, I think, is going to ring the bell. I'm not sure. We'll see. So they have a whole huge stage set up here, and earlier there was opera performances, now they're having a bell tolling ceremony and more performances and then fireworks. This is so cool, and I don't even know what it's for. I wish that I could speak Korean because then someone could tell me what it is, but I don't know, it's pretty cool.